What's up, guys? Victor Alvarez here, co-owner of Bradenton Motorsports Park. Welcome to the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals presented by Motion Raceworks.
Cross the line, left. Oh no! Oh no, Jeff Rudolph! Both cars tangled up top.
Guys, we're here at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals presented by Motion Raceworks. We've got a little bit of weather coming in on Sunday, so we've actually modified the schedule. We're going straight into qualifying. So today was supposed to be a test day. We're going straight into qualifying. We got 84 of the baddest boys and girls on the planet in Pro Modified, all here for the first race of the Drag Illustrated Winter Series, and they're swinging for the fences.
With a 3 at 208 miles an hour left, they go 395.9. I think that says 193 top end there. Right lane 362, left lane 363. Good passes side by side right there. Left lane 360 with a 5 on the nitrous machine from Jim Halsey. 210 miles an hour, right lane going to 366 with a 9 at 203. All right, guys, Nate Saylor up here making his ProMod debut at the Snowbird Outlaw Nationals with his new Proline 4.9 car with a screw blower up top. Only 2 MH8s in the wild. He's one of them. Let's see his first pass here for qualifying Thursday at Snowbird Outlaw Nationals. Just smoke off the line there for Nate Saylor, left lane with a 369, looks like 206 miles per hour. All right, guys, we had a little bit of track cleanup there after Nate Saylor's starting line issue there. I'm not sure exactly what happened. All right, guys, up next here we got Joel Wensley in our lane here driving the 5th gen Camaro Pro Charge car, I believe it is. Hearts or Pro Charged, I can't tell the difference. Century Supercharger, that's what we'll call it. Far side of the track, we got another either Hearts or Pro Charged Camaro. A 69 it looks like, copper orange looking color on the far side. Gorgeous machine. Here we go, Q1, Snowbird Outlaw Nationals. 369 with a 6 at 201 miles an hour. Joel Wensley had to get out of it. It was starting to move to the center, lifting those wheels, had to pedal it, running a 416. Guys, two more 69 Camaros coming up the line right now. I apologize, I've been out of the PROMOD game for a while, so unsure of the drivers' names in both lanes. I'll get the hang of it as the week goes on. This is obviously day one for me, but not day one for these guys. Right lane 360 with a 1 at 208 miles an hour. Left lane with a 363.9 at 208. All right, guys, the next car I do, in fact, know in our lane here, we got Callie Mills driving Scarlet, the American Pride, screw-blown 69 Camaro, far side of the track. I believe it's Bo Butner. Don't quote me or on that in case I got it wrong, but I believe it's the Brian Karate Racing Camaro, who's partnered up with Antron Brown on that racing deal. Let's see their pass here right now. On the right side, 208 miles an hour, left lane. Callie Mills, either 361.2 or 367.2. The poles are so hard to see here, guys. 207 mile an hour pass. I'm assuming it's a 361.2. Up next here, we got a solo pass, another 69 Camaro. Had to get out of it. 572.8 at 83 miles per hour. Not what you're looking for in Q1, and they're probably disappointed with that. .4, 205 miles an hour for that C7 Vet. Big move towards the wall, had to get out of it. Another C7 Corvette coming up in our lane here, and then Louis De Leon from Fuel Tech, far side of the track there. That's 69 Camaro. Right lane 379.2, left lane 365.5. All right, guys, I just want to take a quick minute to say thank you so much to all the sponsors that have jumped on board for this week's event coverage. The bottom left side of the video, you're going to see logos displaying about 20 seconds at a time. These are all companies that have jumped on board, not only companies, YouTubers, drivers, and stuff like that have jumped on board to sponsor us to bring you guys this coverage free of charge. So, please, if it's a YouTube channel you see down there, go and subscribe. Give them a follow. If it's a business that maybe you're looking to do business with, know that they're supporting your boy Gary at That Track channel. But other than that, guys, we're got back to qualifying action right now. As I said, I just want to say thank you so much to every single one of those companies for jumping on board to make this possible for this weekend. Right lane 370, left lane with a 359.2 at 210 miles per hour. Okay, next car is up here in the beams. We got a split bumper Camaro in our lane and a C7 screw-blown Corvette far side of the track. Those wheels cranked way high, 370 with a 7 at 199 miles an hour in the right lane. side of the track, 6th gen Camaro, big screw sticking out the hood. Now, I don't know the driver's name of that car. That car, to me, looks the same color as the car that Justin Wren used to have in RVW. I don't know if that's his old car or if he still has that car, not sure. But either way, carbon-bodied Corvette in our lane belonging to Justin Swanstrom. Here we go. Right lane 365 with a 7, 208 miles an hour. Justin Swanstrom, 377 with a 6 at 177. Okay, another solo pass here. We got a screw-blown Firebird, far side of the track. 378.3 at 199 miles per hour. All right, guys, we got Sean Ellington, Murder Nova, coming up the lanes here with his Keith Haney hot rod called Blue. Let's see his Q1 pass right now. Now, guys, I got to mention, we've always been a fan of Mr. Murder Nova. He always takes the time to chat with us. I'm sure we'll be chatting with him in a little bit. Nova 360 with a 9 at 219 miles per hour. Right lane with a 372.6 at 203. A lot of smoke out of Sean's car, but you got to be happy with that. A 360 with a 9, I'm going to say, is going to secure your spot in the top 32. I would assume the bump's probably going to be like a 62 or a 63. I know that sounds low, but from what we're seeing here in Q1, it wouldn't surprise me.
What's going on, guys? Aiden Ellington here. We're out here at Snowbirds. We just got back from Q1. The car went a 60 with a 9, so it landed us in the 7th spot in qualifying. We got our second qualifier in about 2 hours, I'd say. Hopefully we can go a little bit faster, break into the 50s, and we'll see what happens from there.
For Brandon Paz running a 374.3, left lane with a 370 with a 9 at 195 miles per hour. All right, guys, screw blown 69 Camaro far side, and I believe a Harts Charger car in our lane. I believe that's Robin Roberts. It definitely is his 6th gen Camaro, or Firebird they like to call it, but it's Camaro. Let's check it out right now. Q1, Thursday. Tree malfunction or something like that. Something's going on. Robin Roberts' light went red. I'm not sure what's going on. They're going to back him out here and restage him. Looks like they're backing Robin Roberts' car off the starting line here. Okay, they're backing both cars off the starting line. Never mind. Track 363.4 at 205 miles per hour. All right, guys, we were down there for about 20 minutes or so. They're doing a little bit of track cleanup here before the next car is coming up. In our lane, you know his name, Keith Haney, Black Mamba. One of the nitrous cars on the field here pulling up. Keith, you know my name, Haney. Oh, guy running with a mop. What do we got? Oh, okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, here we go. Not the pass Keith Haney was looking for. Coasting a 448.1 at 127 miles per hour. All right, guys. guys, up next here we have none other than the quickest and fastest man on the planet to the 8th mile in a door car, Jimmy Taylor. J Taylor Motorsports, check him out on Facebook, YouTube. They're also one of our event sponsors or coverage sponsors for this weekend. Big thank you for that. He's going up for Q1 here, in our lane here. We got, I think it's Shelton, Team Shelton. Culp Lumber Co. Racing. They're partnered up with KTR this year, a new partnership that they just announced the other day. Here we go. For Jimmy Taylor leaving the line, a lot of tire shake. Seemed like it fell out of boost. He tried to get back into it, just wasn't cooperating. 537.9 in the right lane for Jimmy Taylor, 99 miles an hour. Left lane with a 364.2 it looked like. Left lane 360.29, 207 miles an hour. Right lane 364 flat at 206. Issues. Right lane with a 560 with a 7 at 86 miles an hour. That was Kenny Lang in our lane here out of Manitoba, Canada, my hometown. Now, I don't know if that's a new car or they just painted the old car. I'll have to chat with him in a little bit and find out some info about that setup. Lick in the left lane here, 360 with a 7 at 208 miles per hour. Okay guys, hopefully I get this right. Far side of the track there, I believe that's like, I think it's like an old Willys PROMOD. Either way, cool as hell. It's so cool to see something that's so unique and different. Obviously, most of the field's 69 Camaros, so when you see something like that, it's pretty wild. .369.5 in the left lane, 204 miles per hour. Right lane coasted it out to a 633. Coming up next here in our lane, we got the Mech Tech Corvette out of Puerto Rico, and far side of the track, Randy Weatherford. That's a new ProMod build, I believe, and the only other Proline MH8 in competition here, a 4.9 supercharger. Problems for the Mech Tech Corvette, right lane with a 361.8 at 210 miles per hour. Here we got a Chevelle in our lane here. That's Jericho Balda. Far side of the track, one of the Decker Salvage 6th Gen Camaros. Right lane, 366 with a 7 at 205 miles per hour. Jericho having to get out of it, moving all over the place. Up next here, this could be a good side-by-side. We got Travis Harvey, the Carolina kid, far side of the track. And in our lane, Lyle Barnett, part of the Shake and Bake team. 4:48 for Lyle, 6:31 in the right lane for Travis Harvey. Up next here for Q1, Mike Bowman, far side of the track here. There's twin turbo Chevelle. And in our lane, Jason Harris, Party Time Camaro. He's actually rewrapped this car and done a tribute to, I believe, one of the Denton gentlemen back from the 90s. We'll have to check that car out closer later. Out early in the left lane, side by side. It looks like 367.1 in the left lane, or maybe that's a 361.1. A 367.2 far side of the track for Mike Bowman. Coming up next, far side of the track, we got Scott Scooter Taylor driving Cheeto, the PROMOD. In our lane, I think this is Ty Tutterow. Feel free to roast me in the comments if I've gotten it wrong. Either way though, let's see the passes here at Q1 on Thursday. .363.6 for Scott Scooter Taylor, 207 miles an hour. Left lane going to 362.3 at 206. So we got Melanie Salemi in our lane with a screw blower Firebird. And far side of the track, Ryan Hayward, Hayward Homes out of Washington State, one of the furthest traveled, I would say, coming up here for his Q1 pass. .366.5 for Ryan Hayward and a 362 flat for Melanie Salemi, 206 miles per hour. 367.9 it looks like for Mark Mickey. Maybe that's a 361.9. Those pulls, I tell you. Right lane 360 with a 7 at 207 miles per hour. Squirrely run there for Kurt Stanning. Right lane with a 372.1 at 203 miles per hour. Okay guys, we got to be near the end here of Q1. We got a couple big hitters coming to the lanes right now. We got Stevie Fast Jackson, KTR up in our lane. Far side of the track, Kai Kelly. Now Kai Kelly made history last year at Snowbirds when he won with his third gen Camaro last year. Steel roof and quarter car called Can't Get Right. This year, he ain't playing around. He's got a PROMOD from Larry Jeffers Race Cars. Let's see their passes here at Q1. .361.4 for Kai Kelly, and I think that's a 361 flat for Stevie Fast. 208 miles an hour, 208 miles an hour in both lanes. Steve King, right side of the track, 362.1 at 206 miles per hour. Left lane with a 367.8 or a 361.8. I'm going to say it's a 361.8, 208 miles per hour.
Devin and Brenda here, getting ready for Q2, all the way down from Ontario, Canada.
Hey, Robin Roberts here at Snowbirds. We're going into Q2 here with our car. It's been super fast this year, but our last pass, man, the car would not bump in, and so I messed up, couldn't get it to stage right, and so now we're coming to really get in the show and make a name for ourselves and make this car flies, so it's gonna be pretty easy once we get past getting in.
All right, guys, here we go. Robin pulling up the line. Hard Charger on board. Let's see if they get down here for Q2. Left the line, a lot of shake, had to get out of it. All right, guys, we got Q2 in the lane. That Tech Corvette from Puerto Rico going up in our lane, and Jim Whiteley from J&A Service, far side of the track, 692 miles per hour. Check it out right now. Tire shake from both of them. Both drivers having to get out of it. Man, nobody getting down here so far in Q2.
Victor Alvarez here again, guys. So we're in the lanes for Q2. Q1, we kicked the tires off of this thing pretty bad. So we're gonna give it another shot. We're really trying to run well. This is a really hard show to get into, so we're gonna try our hardest to make a good run now, and hopefully it goes well.
All right, guys, here we go. Victor Alvarez pulling the lane. Let's see his pass here for Q2. Left lane with the 361.7. Victor moving towards the center line, had to get out of it. With a 371.2, it looks like 204 miles per hour. Left lane with the 369.8, right lane 40 flat.
Hey guys, this is Aaron Stanfield. We're here at the Snowbirds. I'm driving an Elite Motorsports ProMod car this weekend. It's my first time in a ProMod car. Made my first runs a couple days ago earlier in the week. We went out in Q1 and we shook the tires a little bit, and we'll come back and see if we can make a little bit better run here and get ready for this night session we're going to have.
Playing with a 363.4. Aaron Stanfield having to get out of it, making a move towards the wall. Hopefully they can put it together in Q3. All right, guys, here we go. $10,000 up for grabs right now. Grudge race between Jimmy Taylor and Stevie Fast. Who's going to take all the cash right now? Going into Q2. 360 with a 210 miles an hour, a big pop here on Jimmy Taylor's lane. Not quite sure what happened. All right, guys, we're moving through Q2 here. Up next, Keith, you know my name, Haney. Now, if you're wondering who that is, in case you don't know at home, you probably all know who he is, but if you don't know who he is, he owns Tulsa. He owns the drag strip in Tulsa. He's out here racing at the Winter Series with his nitrous car called Black Mamba. It's a 6th gen Camaro. Pretty wild, I don't know if it's a wrapper, if it's airbrushed, paint, I'm not sure what it is, but it's beautiful. Anyways, let's see his pass here, Q2. Looks like it's gonna be a solo pass for him as the left lane, or our lane, is being pushed off the line. Man, just nobody getting down in Q2. Must be hot and greasy. Up next here, guys, we have a 6th gen Camaro, far side of the track, nitrous car, the Mountain Man, and in our lane, Brandon Pez from PGS Racing with his 53 Corvette Pro Mod called the Headhunter. Such a wild and unique car. Let's see if he can put down a pass here right now in Q2. Ton of fluid, it looks like, out of the back of Brandon Pez's car. Or it was smoke, one of the two, or fuel. No, it's definitely fluid of some sort. Right lane with a 365-3. Hopefully that's just fuel. Well, guys, when they have the extractor out, that's never a good sign. We just heard from the announcer, they're saying we're probably going to be down for about 45 minutes to an hour. So for me, I'm going to go take a quick little break. And for you guys at home, we'll be back in 1 second.
All right, guys, Scott Taylor here, and we are at Bradenton Motorsports Park, and we've already knocked out Q1. We went 63, and we're up for Q2 right now. The sun went down, and we are trying to go fast, so we're gonna turn it up, see what happens.
Taylor with a 360 with a 2. Hell yeah. Robert Davis, it looks like a 61-1, 207 miles an hour. Can't tell from the pole if that's a 64 or 61. A 361-2, that looks like? I'm not quite sure.
361-2.
361-2, there you go. 205 miles an hour for the C7 Vet. Same for Cali Mills, far side of the track.
For Cali.
A 359-3 for Murder Nova. a 357.5 for Kai Kelly. Wow. Another 50 pass, 359.5 in the right lane, 209 miles an hour. Across the line left. Oh no! Oh no, Jeff Rudolph! Both cars tangled up top. A 358.6 in the left lane for Rudolph, but that is not good. Just watching the flow cam, he is out of the car. It's a brand new car for Jeff Rudolph.